If you're a first-time user of ArtCall.org, this video will quickly show you how to get started. First, you'll need to click the Register button at the top right of your Calls page in order to create your user profile. You'll simply fill out the details of this page, including a username and a password, along with any additional details that your call admin has set up. If you see a payment form, you'll need to provide the payment form details before you create your account. Once your account has been created, you'll go ahead and select the Login button and log in to enter your entries. I have a demo account set up here, so I'll log in under Nate in order to demonstrate this process. Once you're logged in, you'll be presented with the My Applications or My Submissions page. On this page is where you'll be able to add new entries into your call. You can see that this particular call allows up to 7 applications, but again, this will vary depending on your call admin's settings. Just go ahead and press the Add New button here, and you'll be able to provide any submission details that your call administrator has set up, such as category, subcategory, title, sale price, etc. Again, if there are any submission fees, you'll see a payment form down here at the bottom where you can enter in those credit card details. I'll go ahead and add a demo one here so you can see how this process works. This particular one has a booth, so I'm going to select an associated booth. Once you've added the entry details, the second step in the process is to upload any attachments that belong to this particular entry. I'm going to go ahead and select the Add Attachment button, and I'll come over here to my desktop and select this JPEG sample here that I have to attach to my submission. This upload processing takes a minute, and it will create a thumbnail in 3 different sizes for your attachment: a small, a medium, and a large. This image is what the jurors will be seeing when they jury your artwork, so ensure you select high quality and crisp images. Once you've uploaded an image, simply select the Complete and View Entry. And that's it. Your entry is now entered into this particular call. Some calls allow for multiple attachments per submission. So if you want to add maybe a detail view or a side or back view, you can go ahead and select the Add Attachment button again to add more than one attachments on that single submission. Let's go ahead and quickly take a look at the key down here. Depending on your settings, once your application has been received or rejected, which we term jury in and jury out, you'll see different colors appear here on this bar. After your application's jury end date, you will see either a thumbs down and a red line, meaning that application or submission was rejected or it didn't make it past the final cut, or you'll see a green thumbs up indicating that that submission was accepted. If this application was refunded, you'll see a refunded icon. Once it's physically received, you'll see the checked in icon. And if there's something wrong with your application that needs to be corrected, you may see a rejected notice. That means that you need to correct the problem and resubmit the entry for further review. Lastly, you can edit any of the settings or options on your submission up until the submission deadline. You'll be able to see the submission deadline easily on your call listed here as the second bullet point. So if I need to fine-tune this submission, I can easily select the Edit button and change any of the required information as long as it's before that submission deadline. I can also delete images and add new images and get the submission in perfect order as long as I'm ahead of the submission deadline. If you need to make changes to your user profile, such as your name or maybe you mistyped your address, go ahead and select your profile right here at the top right, and you'll be able to select the Edit Profile Details. Here you can change any of the information about your specific user. If you want help on resizing your images if they're outside of the constraints, for example, when you add an attachment, you'll note that image sizes must be under 4 megabytes and they must meet these minimum and maximum dimensions. If you need help on resizing your images to fit within those constraints, take a look at our image resizing video.